Hello everyone, GenmaTheSamurai here, and welcome back to this part of Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. This part I am joined by my good friend
SHSL Blaze here. How you guys doing today? I'm glad to be here right now. Thank you, Genma, for having me on.
No problem, no problem. So yeah, last part we did the first dungeon, and yeah, we're gonna head back into town, see what's gonna happen. Apparently, the next dungeon is in this place called Gaponga Swamp or something like that. I don't know, some freaking Garzy's Wing sounding name. We're gonna head over there, and yeah. Yep. So, anyways, we're gonna go here. Oh. You wanna read this?
Hey, buddy. It's serious. Yeah. Really serious. Yeah, it is. The Moblins come to the village. Yeah, that's right. A whole gang of Moblins. Them. It's for real. They all went to the house. Yeah, that house. And then they did something at Bow
Wow's house.
Bow Wow's house? It was a really... What the hell? It's a Bow Wow reference? Bad scene. With the Moblins. So, I mean...
It might be faster to find out for yourself what happened.
What the heck? What? Bow Wow's house?
Oh, no, not Bow Wow's house.
Wait.
Aye, it's terrible. My Bow Wow was dog-napped by my moblins. Oh, please, somebody help my poor Bow Wow. Hey, how's it going? Yip, 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 yip.
Is that... Wait. Is that one of those chop things from Mario?
Maybe.
What?
Don't question it. Anyway, so we're gonna go rescue, Bow Wow. Her pet. So...
Wait. Why do those enemies look like Blastoise?
Well, no, those are moblins. Though they do now that you say that.
Oh, that's what they look like? That's what the Moblins look like?
Yeah. Boop. Anyways. So, yeah, I got the ability to jump now, which is gonna be good for exploring around this area. Let's check this guy out.
So what was this game originally, what platform was it on? It looked like Game
the
Boy Color.
original Game Boy. This is actually a, for the time you could call it a remaster. They added color to it for the Game Boy Color.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
Yeah. Well, I pretty much stick to myself, me and my letters. My name's Wright. The only thing I don't like about my hobby is that I never receive a response.
Oh my gosh. I'm loving the humor in this already. Like,
It's great. Oh, god dang it. So, like, my least favorite thing about this game is you get these power-ups, and then you just hear this jingle that never ends.
this game doesn't take itself seriously already.
What?
It doesn't take itself seriously, so far at least.
Yeah, no, this game is, like, really goofy. I like it a lot. It's interesting because they use this engine for the Oracle games. So, like, visually they look alike, but it's kind of interesting what is different between the two. Oh yeah, I could get this. You got a piece of heart. Press select on the sub-screen to see. Sweet. Okay. So, I think where I need to go is actually up here, and yeah. Okay. So I can't pick up those rocks yet. Hello, statue. The windfish in name only, for it is neither. Okay.
Huh?
Yeah? Who's this suspicious-looking runt? Okay, boys, let's get rid of him. Okay, well, this is gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a little fighting gauntlet.
Ooh, dungeon crawling.
Oop. So this isn't actually a dungeon, it's just kind of like a little mini area where you fight moblins. You must be an assassin sent by Madame Meow Meow to rescue the mine. Madame Meow Meow, I forgot that was her name. Oh my god. You came here to get me, but it is I who will get you. Okay.
So Meow Meow dates Bow Wow.
So yeah, this guy, you kind of want to dodge his attacks, and then he'll ram himself into the wall, and that's your only chance to hurt him. Dude, he's so, like, cartoony.
Yeah, look at him. I'm getting like Mario / Earthbound vibes.
A little bit, yeah. Oh, that guy's done. Cool. Well, let's go over here.
So
Hey,
what
Bow
did you
Wow.
just pick up? Is that a fairy? Oh my gosh, it is!
You saved Bow Wow, what a fearsome beast. Also, yes, look at this.
Wait, what? You're actually gonna take him with you?
Yeah?
Yo! This is awesome.
Dude, this guy also, he one-shots everything.
Oh, he fights?
Yeah, he'll eat things at random. Whew, that is a fearsome-looking animal you have there. Do not forget, the next instrument is in Gopanga Swamp. Okay, thank you, Owl. Yeah, the Owl's back. Or should I say this was his first appearance, because this was before
Is it camera
Ocarina.
Wait, are you gonna take a picture with him? What is that,
What?
a mouse?
See me later when you're alone. Oh, okay. I have to
Oh.
talk to him after that.
Dude, this has got to be the best escort mission in any video game.
I mean, yeah.
It's like one where like the actual escort is pretty decent.
Oh, yeah, right? Oh, my
Actually
gosh.
helps you out. Not like Resident Evil 4.
Do your thing. Wait, what are you doing? Do your thing.
No.
Okay, sometimes his AI is just random. I don't know. Are you gonna actually, like, do something right now? There we go.
Oh, damn! He got pissed out of nowhere. He's just like, la 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 la. Next thing you know, charges.
You got a piece of power. You can feel the energy flowing through you. Yep. So that's the attack power-up. Ah, gosh darn it. Wow, this looks pretty heavy. You won't be able to lift it with your bare hands! Anyway. That's gonna be a running joke, isn't it? Alright.
Even like down to like how Link walks is just funny.
I like the little animate. Oh my gosh. I was gonna kill something, but okay. Do your thing. Come on, dude. Oh, he did. Okay. Oh, okay. I was a little more casual.
So would you say this is one of your like favorite? Like where would you rank this when it comes to like the side
I think
games?
like as a game, I probably prefer the Oracle games, but there's a lot of things I appreciate about this game. Alright, you're gonna eat one of those, thank you. Okay. Now I can enter the dungeon. Level 2, Bottle Grotto. Okay. Cool. So, no, this is a really good game. Honestly, I think it's kind of started to fall under the radar in recent years just because it's like an old Game Boy game, but there's a lot of really cool ideas that this game has, both in terms of like concept and in just how like quirky and unique the game is, that it's kind of almost ashamed to be in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. God dang it. God dang. I'm just gonna hear that like non-stop until I get hit a couple times.
I guess I should go ahead and just tell people that are watching right now that I'm a noob to this series. I don't really know much about Legend of Zelda. I haven't really played many of the games.
Yeah, which is
I'm
fine.
very- Yeah.
No, last time I was with Stash, that was also like a huge Zelda fan. I think it changes things up a little bit to have some people that are not as familiar. Just to
Yeah.
yeah. Though he certainly didn't remember much about this game, so he got some good reactions out of moments. Gosh, this has been actually really fun so far. I'm liking this playthrough, but yeah.
Why am I seeing so many like Mario enemies? What is that? That look like the little like ghost things with the red hoods.
I think it is.
Side guys?
Here's the thing, this game is, I could definitely classify this as the best Mario Zelda crossover that ever existed.
That's so cool.
But yeah, we're gonna go over here. Now, a lot of these enemies are also in the Oracle games, just because reused assets, but, still. I'm gonna do this.
Wait. Go back into your equipment real quick.
Yeah?
Oh, banana.
It's, for a trading side quest. That's funny. Yeah, gosh, I'm still hearing that jingle. It's gonna be the death of me, dude.
Which jingle?
So, like, every time you get a power-up item, you just hear, like, non-stop until it goes away, just bitter, 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 bitter. Oh, I hate this. Okay, well, I'm gonna go here.
Look at that skill, that platform. Whoa, that thing's huge. Cyclops.
Okay, whoa, what the frick?
He picked you up?
Oh yeah, okay, another thing, I need to try to avoid dying because this game has a good ending, and I can only do it by not dying.
Are you kidding me? So
I mean, it has a normal ending, it's just a little Easter egg, it doesn't really affect much. Wow, this looks pretty heavy. You won't be able to lift it with just your bare hands. Okay. This is the only Zelda game I know of that does this, though.
That's kind of cool in a way, though.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a weird enemy. Okay. Okay, I got the dungeon map. That's nice. Oh, frick.
Huh?
It's kind of sucking me towards the corner. Okay. Alright. Frick. So the first dungeon is pretty easy, but it kind of, like, jumps in difficulty right at dungeon 2. Hey, how's it going, Booze?
It's the booze.
Okay, there we go. And I got the power bracelet. At last, you can pick up pots and stones. Yep. So, my least favorite thing about it is I have to go into the menu to equip it, but that was also true of the Oracle games.
There's like no shortcut select.
No, it's partly because the Game Boy, literally, like, D-pad aside, only had 4 buttons.
Ah.
So yeah, I'd start, select A and B. That was it. Okay, so let me do that. And pick up this.
Now I'm starting to think, how big are these pots?
I don't know.
Probably.
You got a small key. You can open a locked door. Yep. Alright. Boop. No, so this is also... I mentioned it before, if there's any Zelda game you're going to see me do a lot of goofs with, it's going to be this one, because I play this one so irregularly compared to some of the other ones. I'm not getting you. That and, this game has some dungeon design that is, questionable. I will definitely say that. So for example here, you see this rabbit dude? So there's a key in this room. I think it's the actual boss key, but to get it, you gotta kill these 3 enemies in a specific order. One of them you need to pick up a pot. If I recall correctly, it's the bunny, the bat, and then the skull dude.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, don't die.
Huh. Okay.
Yikes.
There we go. And it has to be that order, by the way.
So, but you have to kill the bunny with the pot. Like, there's no other way to kill it.
At this point, yes. You could with a bow and arrow, hypothetically, but you would have to either buy it or do another thing. But that also, I'm going to show that off a little bit later in the playthrough, but there is a way to get the bow early, but it comes with some consequences.
Yeah. What the heck? I'm seeing Goombas now.
Piranha plants, yep.
Piranha plant. It's just like, what?
Okay, good. I can get that. Okay. Okay, we're good. Oh, thank you. Okay.
Oh crap, I got scared right there. I was like, huh?
Okay, cool. We're good. So yeah, the flying ones automatically refill all of your hearts if you pick it up, so... Okay. Gosh, right. It does it every time you don't have that equipped.
Oh, you always have to read that.
Yeah. So annoying. Actually, I just realized I should probably head back to the entrance because I have a key and I can open up another thing. I think it gives me the frickin' compass. So let me actually head left, I believe. Yeah, okay.
There it is.
Oh wait, that's right. Over here. So there's this. Oh, that's rupees. That's gonna be useful. So the bow is ludicrously expensive. I brought this up last part, but since you don't know, I'll explain it again. Basically, the bow is like 920 rupees.
920 rupees to buy a bow?
Yes. And
Do you get a
before
lot
you
of
can
rupees?
buy the bow, you gotta buy the shovel, which is 200.
So the bow must be OP then. Like, once you get the bow.
Actually, not really. It's actually a mandatory item to beat the game.
Wow.
At least I'm pretty sure. You have to use it to beat certain enemies, though I found a way around doing that when I was doing one dungeon.
Yeah.
But, yeah. It definitely tries to get you to do the other method, which I notice most Let's Players do. I'm gonna be the one that doesn't do it this time, just because, I don't know, I do it differently. But yeah, it's certainly going to be an interesting experience. Frick, what? Why did... Okay, I've never had the owl statue on the wall actually, act like an object. That's interesting.
I was gonna ask you, have you ever thought about speedrunning any of the Legend of Zelda games?
It depends on what you mean, because, for example, Ocarina, pretty much every single speedrun that you're gonna see of that game is, glitch.
Glitches? Yeah.
I don't really do that. Maybe I'll do something like I'll hop over a fence that maybe I wasn't intended to or something like that, but I'm not really a glitch runner. That said, it takes a really long time if you aren't.
Yeah, you know, I think that's the weird thing about speedrunning, because it's like, I see a lot of speedrunners use glitches to abuse the game or exploit it to get to other places or other areas faster, and it's like, what should necessarily be a speedrun, you know? Like, should a speedrun just be like, you run through the game as fast as you can without using glitches, or should you be able to use those?
I think the categories are glitchless and glitched. Though glitchless is not very popular for many reasons.
They're really long.
Okay, well here we are at the boss. I'm gonna need to play this a little carefully. Ho ho ho! I'm your bad guy this time. Ho ho ho! Okay. What?
What is that?
It's a pot.
Oh!
Nya nya! You can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle.
Oh my god! Look at that atrocity!
Yep, this is the clown. Okay. So,
That is ugly, I hate clowns!
or, I don't know, it's like a clown genie. I can't move, but I am still alright. Your little sword won't break this bottle. Boop. So you gotta rinse repeat that for a bit. This is, my least favorite boss in this stupid game. Just because you have a whole lot of waiting around for him to do attacks to whack him. I can't just pick up the bottle while he's doing this. I have to wait till he goes back into it.
That moment when Genma calls the game stupid.
There's things about this game I really don't like. I'll just say that. I don't think it's bad, though. It's just old. Shots fired, though. I think this game is in some ways better than Link to the Past, and I'm gonna get crucified for saying that.
Really? You think so?
Link to the Past is the most praised Zelda next to Ocarina's and Breath of the Wild, I guess now, so.
Yeah, I'm not even really in the fandom, and I've heard so many other people say that.
But anyway. Wow, you broke my bottle. Why, you make me hopping mad. Okay. So,
Oh, whoa!
so,
What the heck? He's moving so fast!
okay.
Oh,
Okay. Woo!
yikes. Dude, that was a... Wow.
Okay,
That
cool.
boss fight did not look fun. Because I don't know if it was Discord or what, but like, he was glitching all over the screen.
Yeah, sometimes capture doesn't pick up correctly on, like, when people start flickering. But yeah, you've got the conch horn. Do, do, do. Cool.
There goes Link. He always has to have a musical instrument.
Prairie, prairie, the prairie is waiting. Okay. So that's your hint for the next dungeon location. We're...
Hey, I left you outside. Sorry. Just had to go in there and do a dungeon real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Get back home.
Yeah, it's
Take you
fine.
home.
Anyway, Bow Wow, if you could do me a favor. Oh, whew, I forgot about that. I like how he just eats the giant flower like that. Just numb. Oh, I love this game.
You got 50 rupees. Very nice.
Yeah, right? Oh gosh. Now there's one item description later. I just kind of had a moment where I'm just like, did this game just reference like a pop culture song? Like, I was like, this is a little too on the nose.
That's actually kind of cool though.
I think there's a couple things I'm gonna grab before I actually end off this part. Frick. Every single time. Bitter, 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 bitter. Okay, let's pick this up. Okay. Let me talk to this guy. Oh, you have to sprinkle powder on it.
Oh.
Hey kid, you woke me up from a fine nap. Thanks a lot. But now I'll get my revenge. Are you ready?
Yes?
I'll let you carry more magic powder. Are you ready?
Yes?
I'll take it.
You deserve it. Now look at all that junk you have to carry. Take care. See you again.
God dang. I feel so overwhelmed. That was great.
To be honest, that was
I like this game.
freaking Bow Wow over here. I am gonna have to sadly give him back, so he's a very temporary friend here. Still, it's fun. Oh, Bow Wow. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to this lady.
Hi there, big guy. I'm Crazy Tracy. I've got a little secret for sale that'll pump you up. Will you give me 28 rupees for my secret?
Sure.
Alright, come here and I'll rub it on you. There, I've
Whoa.
applied my own secret medicine. It will take effect when you lose all heart. Drop by again, big guy.
Big guy.
Here's some bonus treatment. Behold, your hearts are full.
Okay.
Dude,
So
she looks bigger than Link.
she's Crazy Tracy. So she gave me a bottle, which basically acts like a fairy. So that's fun. I'm also just gonna do this again because I don't think you saw this, but hey, man. No, don't eat him. Oh, he's gone now. Well, never mind then. You'll just have to watch the part. But yeah, I'm gonna head back to the town, and I'm gonna give this guy back, and then maybe I'll head back and talk to the photo guy before we end off, just because I want to get that quest at least started. So yeah, I don't know. This game is really, it's funny. I like it a lot. Oh, but anyway, the music is pretty good in this area, even though it's like a really tiny area and it's the only time you hear it. Granted, you can't appreciate that, but either way.
Yeah, I can. Was there music when you were in that dungeon?
Well, yeah. Dungeon music isn't usually the best in Zelda. They usually decide to go atmospheric when you're in dungeons.
I see.
Yeah. Actually, I think that dungeon actually does have some of the better music in this, out of the dungeons in this game. Because some of them, there's one that I was like, literally, this is just the cave theme. Like, but anyway.
Ho ho ho, I really appreciate what you did for my poor precious Bow Wow. You are such a nice boy. How can I ever repay you? I know, smooch!
You got a
Ooh.
reward from Madam Meow Meow. Little Lucky?
I just want to be a big meow meow. Oh, he's back outside.
Meow 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 meow. But yeah, Bow Wow's just chilling outside again. Back to his little post. Yeah.
I think in Persona 5, he would have been like, Genma, you're tired. Go to sleep.
No.
No.
Shut up, cat. Man, I can't remember when I stopped watching that. Like, everyone was streaming it, and I think I was just busy at the time.
Yeah, that was what, like last April? Last April.
Something like that, yeah. That and the whole drama about, like, Atlas being like, hey guys, you can't record our game.
Yeah. I'm surprised, like, Nintendo doesn't really, they don't really affect Zelda much. They kind of leave that game alone.
Well, I mean, you get claimed, but that's about it. Anyway,
Oh, do you get them?
yeah.
I just love to take pictures. Will you let me take your picture?
Yeah, sure.
Go to the back of the room and stand in front of the screen.
Actually, I half should have selected no. Because
Why?
if you say no, he will actually be like, oh, I'm taking your picture. He beats you up. He takes...
What?
Wait, what the frick? Oh, there we go.
I'll call this here stands a brave man. Say cheese. What's your name, young man? Link? Well, here's your album, Link. Give it a look before you leave. Let's see if we can fill that album.
Okay. So, Travel's a Link. Do you want to look at it? Sure. Which picture would you like to see? So yeah, there's a whole little quest. You don't really get anything for, like, doing these. It's just little bits. I'm pretty sure the reason it gives you a print option is I think you could take the game back then to, like, a, I don't know, a Blockbuster or something, and that they could actually print out these photos. So
That's actually kind of cool.
yeah. Anyway, there you go. It's a cute little picture. Anyways, so, yeah, a lot of random pictures will happen throughout the game now that I have found this guy, and, yeah, I'll try and show off all of those. But either way, I want to thank you guys for tuning into this part of Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. I hope you guys enjoyed having Blaze here. Do you have any closing thoughts for this game before we end off?
I will have to say, just this little bit that I've seen right now, like, this game is definitely a surprise compared to some of the other games that I've seen. Because I'm not saying that the Legend of Zelda games take themselves, like, 100% serious, but, like, they usually have some kind of seriousness to it, you know? They'll have their little quirky things here and there, but mainly, it's, like, serious. But this game is just, like, completely funny and goofy. I love it.
Yeah. There is, like, one thing about it. You'll kind of see as the game gets along, it does introduce another element, but I'm not going to spoil it, and it is actually really darn interesting. This is a very memorable Zelda game for a ton of reasons, but I will leave it there, and you guys will find out as I go through this playthrough. And, yeah, it was good having you here, dude. And
Yeah, it's definitely awesome.
what?
Oh, I said it's definitely awesome. I love being here.
Yeah.
This was fun.
Yeah. And, yeah. As for the next guest, well, once again, it's going to be a surprise. So, I'll see you guys next time, and hope you guys enjoyed, and see you then. Bye!
Bye.